Hello, this is a short video to correct something I taught you in chapter 6 that was incorrect. Well, it is correct, but it's not correct for the purpose of this book. We are on Friday, August 14, and the last row says, wrote check number 110 to City Credit Union for payment of amount due 110.35. In parentheses, it says City Credit Union in category field. So here's what I showed you to do. I told you to click new, pay down credit card, go through all the steps here. Then you put the correct date in it. And then you say, hey, it's from the Los Angeles City Bank. And then you said, yes, it was a check. And you put that in, done. And then you say save and close. This is how I showed you. And this is also correct. There's nothing wrong with this. It is the same outcome in your reports, everything. There's a slight difference. So, and that's just for the purpose of that book. eLab, so I had a student send me her file because she was like, why am I getting this error? Because I did everything you did, and she did. So what happened is, I'm not sure when they came up with this function here, but when the book was originally written, that function wasn't available. And they said, no problem, we're just doing that check here, which is vendors. And, you know, paying a credit card off is more of a payment between accounts that you have. It's not really an expense you are generating. And we learned when we click check, we're writing a check for expenses. For the purpose of the book, however, they want you to use that. So you go here, you click plus, you say check, and instead of creating an expense, you say credit, City Credit Union, and that's your category, and you go so forth how you've learned it. And then the difference will be, so if you do that, your export, and it does not matter in what, if it's this way, ascending or descending order. However, you have to do it in order to get your balance. And I showed that in a previous video, or in that error video that I did, it's also in there. So in order to get this error taken away, because it does say check from a check instead of credit card payment, you have to do the regular check and not the credit card down payment or whatever the category was. So if you do whatever I showed you in the video before, it will appear like this on your extraction. However, you have to have it like this in order to get full credit. That person did everything correct and received a deduction that is definitely not justified. It's just the book that does not utilize updated functions. So my apologies for showing you the wrong step, and I hope it helps you to continue on from that point. I also wrote an email to Dr. Lambert, making him aware of the situation, and you can also approach him if you got points deducted and you already used all your 3 tries. Okay, so I will see you in chapter 7, and I hope you have a wonderful day.